gentlemen, welcome to the Holy Joe Rock and Roll Show, live and unscripted.
Hey everybody, it is Holy Joe Rock and Roll. It's Friday night, March the 8th. Yesterday, it's still Friday, March the 8th. It's Ladies' Day or Women's Day here in Poland, which I didn't know about because I'm American and I don't follow a lot of these Polish traditions, and I'm sorry about that for my wife, but I can only do so much. I did take her to lunch today, so that was cool. Who you're looking at there is Cohen, former personal lawyer for Donald J. Trump, who was convicted, Michael Cohen, on charges that had nothing to do with Russian collusion. There is no Russian collusion. That's the bottom line. But this video is about what Cohen said that no one's talking about. No one is talking about. And it just proves the pure genius of our president, Donald J. Trump. Okay? First of all, let's just recap what, if you didn't know, what he was convicted of. And so he's convicted for 3 years. He's 52 years old. Michael Cohen previously said he would take a bullet for Mr. President Trump, but he did not. And then basically what did happen? He's going to so he already surrendered himself to federal authorities on March the 6th. Will have to forfeit $500,000 in assets and pay $1.393 million in restitution to the IRS. Now, you may remember that weeks ago or a month ago, Cohen said publicly that he will do what he has to do to protect his family. What was that about? There are articles here stating that because Cohen's wife was listed as some senior officer in all of these shenanigan corporations that he was running, that she was going to go to jail for 30 years if Cohen didn't cop a plea. Again, none of this has anything to do with Russian collusion. There is no Russian collusion. And technically, even if there was, it's not against the law. But anyhow, there is no Russian collusion. So Cohen copped a plea, and this is what's up. 3 years in jail and over $2 million in fines. Now, a judge on Wednesday slapped Cohen with a $50,000 fine for lying to Congress. So there's more. I mean, this is getting better and better. In the congressional testimony, which happened last week or earlier this week, this is the part. I hope you can read that. I don't know if you can see that. This is coming from The Guardian. The Guardian. Cohen did say that President Donald Trump, and I'm paraphrasing, but he says in quotes here, he never expected to win the primary. He never expected to win the general election. The campaign for him, meaning Donald Trump, was always a marketing opportunity, Cohen writes in the opening statement. Do you realize how genius, if that's true, how genius that is for President Donald Trump? Right? Do you realize how genius that is? Because the man, first of all, didn't have to run. Let me just try to get my chat up here. Not now. Didn't have to run. Pop out the chat. You know, President Trump, Donald J. Trump did not have to run. But for many decades now, he's been flirting with the idea of running. We all know that. We saw him with other campaigns. He was a candidate on the third party, independent party, and he dropped out. And he's been on Oprah over 20 years ago. I think it was 1984. He was talking about how these other countries are ripping us off, and that he didn't want to run, but if things got so bad that he would have to run. So there's no mystery there. There's always something in Trump's makeup that he wanted to do something for the country. But you can kind of see how if you're Trump, you want to win. You're not in it to lose, okay? But as sort of a flippant remark, you might say to somebody, hey man, let's just do this. If we don't win, it's a great marketing opportunity, right? I think that would be more of the attitude versus I don't expect to win. Come on. Why would you say he I can't believe Trump would say I don't expect to win. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. I could see Trump saying, even if we lose, it's a fantastic marketing opportunity, right? And so that's what I've not heard any talking heads, any pundits talk about this, okay? When they do talk about this, if they do talk about this, it's always to say, oh, look, Trump never wanted to be president. And that's a patent lie. That's patently, it's a lie. He wanted to be president. He wanted to help the American people. He wanted to stop these countries from cheating on the Americans, right? He always talked about that. So for people to say that he didn't really want to win, that doesn't make any sense. But the genius of the campaign was it was such a low budget, taking his message directly to the people in these gigantic Trump rallies. And it was a fantastic marketing opportunity for the Trump brand, right? So win, lose, or draw, more millions worldwide would know who Trump is, right? So it would, if he would have lost, who knows? It probably would have helped his business. But by all accounting measures, the value of the Trump brand is down $1 billion because of him becoming president. So there's that. And what else can I say? That's really what I want to talk about. That's something that no one is talking about. And these are Michael Cohen's famous last words. He gave nothing up. What he said to Congress was either lies, and we know that he spent a lot of time with Democrat leaders, especially Schiff, Congressman Schiff, and these guys are all haters of Trump. They're all Democrats, they're all haters of Trump. So it's pretty clear that Cohen is going nowhere. They got nothing on Trump. And I think it's because Trump is just a straight shooter. When you have a deal, you just follow the law. Yeah, there may be some elbows you got to twist. There may be some signatures you need to get. But in Trump's world, if you read The Art of the Deal, it's not. There's never any mention of violence. There's never any mention of doing things illegally. It's always about a win-win, creating a win-win. And if you read about his deals, like the Commodore Hotel that he took over, which is now the Hyatt Hotel across from the, not Penn Plaza, but the other train station there, the Amtrak. Is it Amtrak? I can't remember now. The Central, whatever. There's another station that it's across from. When you read that deal, and he tells you the whole deal sheet, the whole terms of the deal, it was a win-win for everybody. It was a win for the city because I think it was a 99-year lease, and the city would get the building back. It was a win for Trump because he got to get the money to rebuild this building and turn it into a hotel. It was a win for the Hyatt organization because they got to manage it and split profits 50-50. And it's a win for the city again because they get to tax revenue from all the people who stay in the hotel. So it's an amazing deal that he made. So again, the reason why we're not finding any illegal activity directly against Trump is because I just don't think it's part of his character. He's not a weasel in the terms of like a Cohen who would, in triple brackets, those types of people actively seek out to twist the system and go against the system, whereas a guy like Trump, who some say is influenced by another Cohen, right, his mentor, who was a gangster, was a mobster from New York, a Jewish mafioso. But again, everything that Trump has written, it's always about doing things legally. And The Art of the Deal is about creating a win-win and presenting the other side with an alternative view of what the deal could look like. So I think this is 2 years in, there's nothing on Trump. And I don't think there will be anything that's going to prevent him from a landslide re-election in 2020. But the main thing is this, again, like I said, just to finalize everything, the main reason for this video is that after watching several videos on the Michael Cohen's plea bargain deal, this is the one thing that stood out that nobody said anything about. Even if this was true, it just shows you, and I think it's probably partly true, that Trump, I don't think he got in the 2016 campaign to lose. But as sort of a hedge, you know how people say, I'm gonna go ask that girl out. But if she says no, fuck it, I can drink with my buddies. You know, right? You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of hedge. Like I might not win, but it's a great opportunity to market the Trump name. I could see that, right? Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna help promote the Trump name. But I'm not in this to lose, because Trump actually said that several times. I'm not in this to lose. So anyhow, it's been a crazy week. This is what's been happening. Michael Cohen, good luck in jail, bro. 52-year-old man. Good luck, man. But, you know, if you would have... I can't say that he did anything except lie, right? But he didn't lie in a really super bad way, because the lies are just nonsense, in my opinion, right? And there's no crime there. And the accusations are just totally predictable. Calling Trump a racist with no evidence. A con man, again, with no evidence. This guy's a con man. And he's going to jail for 3 years. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been Holy Joe Rock and Roll, reminding you to always make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, thumb it up, and give us a comment. What did you think about the Cohen conviction and what he testified in Congress about? Until next time, this has been Holy Joe Rock and Roll. Remember to always make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain.